They take their hands and they take their eyes. They take their smile and they take their breath. They take their touch and their knowing look. All these they take with them. The tenor of their voice, their handwriting, the sound of their footsteps in the hall. They take everything, every part of them gone. Gone too now, their slippers, their eyeglasses, their books. We keep only memories. And somehow, these have to be enough. For we who remain, we are the caretakers of memory. We put them gently on a shelf, like any precious bauble, later to be taken down and held gently from time to time. Or perhaps we shove them in a drawer, waiting to be discovered, rediscovered unexpectedly. Or we store them in a glass cabinet, an heirloom to be admired every once in a while, but rarely touched. Their value is priceless, but only to us. Remember me, the memories beg. Sometimes the call is faint, the mere echo of an echo. That bauble on the shelf has grown dusty and faded, or it ends up misplaced behind the couch. Some of us come here hoping to rekindle the memory, to once again touch and feel and love. Other memories remain in full surround sound stereo with vivid HD color. The loss is fresh and the pain still aches. Those memories are right here in front of us, unmistakable, insistent, still pulsing with life. They ride beside us in the car. Their number is still in our phone. Remember me, they urge, as if it were possible to do otherwise. Remember me? Some memories ask, as they drop in for a visit unannounced. Remember me, some memories insist, jumping excitedly off the shelf, demanding our attention. Remember me, our beloved sing. Their souls have called, remember me. And we have answered. Whether our losses are old or recent, we are here. We have brought the memories in our care to this place at this time. We're intent on honoring them as we promised. We hold our memories carefully, we caress them, and perhaps now we lose ourselves in them. We seek comfort and strength and courage and goodness and blessing from them. The Baal Shem Tov taught, remembrance is the secret to redemption. And we too want to be remembered on some Yom Kippur ages hence. We too want to be held lovingly, long after we are gone. We too wonder if children will be named for us. We too want to beg, remember me, to those younger and more sprightly than us. We have lost so many in this year. so many from our community, among our family and friends. Let us now take these memories out of the drawer, or down from the shelf, or out of the cabinet. Let us hold them for a while. Let them keep us company here. Let them warm our souls. Remember me, they call. May we taste redemption through them. Vignettes of just a few of those who have passed from our community in this year. Rita and Carl's 63-year marriage was described as an ode to joy. When Rita passed, her children praised her plum jam and her kindness. Her son said, "My mother never had a bad word to say about anybody. But if she did, she said it in Yiddish so we wouldn't understand." Rita died just a few weeks ago at age 89. Alan was given 3 months to live, maybe a bit more. He went home, made a list, and started checking it off. He shredded guitar in an East Village club. He DJ'd on the radio. He visited Israel for the first time. He started a foundation. He created art. He spent quality time with everyone who was important to him. He was a model of intention and authenticity, and he lived that way with excellent quality of life, not for 3 months, but for 3.5 years. Sadly, his health declined this summer, and he died at age 61. Steffi was born in Berlin. In 1938, at age 9, she was allowed to leave on the Kindertransport. She married and moved to Westport in 1952 and raised her 3 children here. She became a sculptor, her work always reflecting what she felt were the important themes of our Jewish story: memory, rebirth, strength. Her beautiful creations grace our courtyard and our walls. Steffi died this year at age 90. Ira was born in a DP camp. He grew up in Brooklyn and became a Broadway performer. But then he found his true passion as a chiropractor. He was known as Magic Hands. And wow, were those hands strong and soft. His eyes were strong and soft too, and so was his soul. He loved his only daughter extravagantly. He battled Parkinson's for a decade, succumbing too soon at age 72. Ruth dreamed dreams for her children, and they soared on her wings. When her son Stephen published his first book, she sent a copy to President Clinton. And then she called the White House every day to make sure that he had read it. One day, Stephen received a letter from the president. It began, "Please tell your mother..." Ruth died this year at age 90. Brian had just been elected second selectman. He was diagnosed with cancer just a couple of months later, and he died the following November, leaving a beloved wife and 2 sweet daughters at age 49. Jason was loyal and true, selfless and well-dressed. He was a great friend and a great storyteller. Whatever he did, he was all in. Wine, whiskey, cooking, and love. He loved his girls, his wife, and his daughters tremendously. when he died suddenly this summer at age 44. He left a tremendous gap in his family and his community. Jackie's friend wrote of her, "Jackie was the best at everything. She was the best wife. She was the best mom and mother-in-law. She lived the best life, defined by music and art, by husband and children, by extended family and friends, by beauty and class and grace, and most importantly, defined by love. She had the best marriage of 47 years to the best guy anyone could have dreamed of. She and her husband called each other Dreamy." When Jackie died in June at age 68, she was buried in his wedding ring. Jerry was a distinguished orthopedic surgeon. He lived his life by the rule of Rabbi Hillel: what is hateful to you, do not do to any person. And throughout the difficult year of his illness, his wife barely left his side. His sons visited daily. They said they were merely returning the love and commitment that Jerry had shown to them over the many years. As he liked to say, "You get what you give." Jerry died this year at age 81. Margot was born in Mannheim, Germany, and fortunately her family made it out before the war. She married another refugee. His name was Ernest. And when he died, she married another Ernest. It's true. Margot lived for fundraising luncheons and the awarding of plaques. She devoted her time to founding synagogues and soup kitchens, and yes, even a cemetery. She died this year at age 93. Joan knew how to be a good friend, a good sister, a good aunt. She always asked insightful questions, and that's how you knew she truly cared. Most of all, as her husband said, she was a great wife. Even after her diagnosis, she still traveled the globe, formed new friendships, talked on the phone daily with anyone who would listen. She died this May at age 73. Remember me, each one of these beloveds calls. Dear ones, we hear you. Beloveds, we remember.
Yizkor Elohim, Yishmor Yakirai, Yishmor Elohim. Though we've had to say goodbye, Anatiyeh nafshotehem, Nimot b'minechem netzach, Amen. Remember me. Though I have to say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Yizkor Elohim, Yishmor Yakirai, Yishmor Elohim. Each time you look up at the stars, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Yizkor Elohim Yizkor.